Hello everyone and welcome back to Cheap Seats Gaming. I am Scott, and tonight we're back at it again with MLB Power Pros 2008 and your Jacksonville Pelicans. And in this game today, here we are at our series finale of a 3-game series here in Cleveland against the Indians. The first 2 games haven't quite gone our way, and we'll look to salvage the 3rd game of the series here as we go ahead and get ready to start the game. We'll have to make a little bit of a change here. We go into our lineup. Barnwell, for whatever reason, is still in the worst condition you can be in, so we're going to go with French again. And this should be Key's normal spot in the rotation, but he is purple as well, so we're going to go with Stark and go in a 6-man rotation again. Plus, we have a virtual off day coming up on the next scheduled day, so that'll give Key an extra day of rest, as well as the rest of the starting staff, as after we're done with this game in Cleveland, we go home for a 13-game homestand, and the first team on the docket is the White Sox. So this will help us set the rotation for this series. So here is the lineup for today's game against Cleveland. Our regular lineup with French in as a catcher. And looks like it's the same lineup for Cleveland. And Cliff Lee looks like he's in excellent condition in this game, so he's going to be tough. And we'll see if we can somehow squeak out a win here in Cleveland and salvage the 3rd game of the series and beat a team not named Kansas City. So here we go from Cleveland. Randy Velarde will step in the box to lead it off. And the first pitch from Lee is down in the bottom of the zone, strike 1. Mistake pitch, Velarde into right center field. It's a base hit. It rolls to the warning track. Sizemore will field and fire in, but Velarde will have himself a leadoff double to start the game, and that'll bring up Tankersley. So a big leadoff double from Velarde. We'll see if we can get him around. Tankersley to the left side. Oh, good catch by Blake. Had to leave his feet, but he took a hit away from Tankersley. And that'll bring up Smitherman. Lee misses outside, 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. Lee misses again, 3 balls on Smitherman. And that ball is on the ground. They're going to try and go to third. Velarde will get back, and it's a fielder's choice. Bad decision by Jamie Carroll. And now it's second and third with just 1 out, and that'll bring up Nolan, who's been very dangerous, with still just 1 out. Strike 2 to Nolan. Lee hitting every corner. Well, when they're hitting every corner, you got to swing. And that'll bring up Duff. Last chance for this inning. And into center field, there's a base hit. Velarde will round third. The throw from Sizemore is not in time. RBI single from Duff. And an early 1-0 lead for Jacksonville. And that'll bring up Siebel, who takes ball 1. Good clutch hitting from Duff. Siebel pops one into left. Michaels will make the catch. And that'll do it for the Pelicans in the first. 1 run on the RBI single from Duff. And Jacksonville takes the 1-0 lead, and we take a look at the defensive alignment. And Stark will take his warm-up pitches before he faces this dangerous lineup. And that'll bring up Grady Sizemore to lead things off for Cleveland. And Stark delivers a strike. Strike 2 from Stark. And a strikeout of Sizemore. Good way to start the game for Stark, getting a strikeout of the leadoff hitter. And now he'll deal with Michaels. And Michaels will loft one into center field. Not particularly hit hard, but enough to get it to center field. That's a repeat of yesterday. And that'll bring up Hafner. Stark misses outside. And then just misses the lower part of the zone. And delivers a strike. And a bounding ball to third. Smitherman's only going to have one play, and he just gets Hafner. Good play by Smitherman on a high bouncing ball that he had to wait for. Michaels will move to second. That'll bring up Victor Martinez. And we'll see if Stark can get out of the inning. He's got Martinez 0-2. And oh, he just missed. Martinez just missed an RBI double. And that'll be just a ground ball to Smitherman. A bad throw, but Nolan will tag Martinez out, and that'll end the inning. So getting in and out of a little jam was Stark to preserve the 1-0 lead, going top 2. And Myers will lead off against Cliff Lee. Another mistake pitch from Lee, and Myers trucks one into the same spot that Velarde did, but he'll only get a base hit out of it. So a runner on with nobody out to start the Pelicans second. And there goes Myers. He'll try and test that arm, and Victor Martinez fails another test. He cannot throw out a Pelican base runner at all. And it doesn't matter as that pitch is down and in. That's strike 3, and here's French. And a ground ball to Hafner. He'll take care of that himself, and that'll bring it back up to Velarde. We've been running crazy on Martinez the entire series. I don't know that he's thrown anybody out yet. All for naught, though, as we waste another leadoff double. As Velarde grounds out to end the inning, and another wasted running opportunity for Jacksonville. I only have myself to blame, folks. I'm the one holding the controller. And that'll bring up Casey Blake. And a strike from Stark. Another wild swing. And strike 3 from Stark. Good start to the game for Stark as he has 2 strikeouts now. And that'll bring up DeLucci. Oh, he thought he hit it right at me. You know, the one time I don't move, I normally am so susceptible to those balls right at me. I'll move out of the way. I thought that one was right at me. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, this one on the ground. Smitherman's not going to have a play, and my fielding yips are going to cost me. On the ground to third. Oh, it's a foul ball. We would have had a double play if it was fair. And a fly ball to the left. The bases are loaded. And I really only have myself to blame for this inning, as Jamie Carroll comes to the plate. This is what I didn't want. Stark throwing a million pitches. And that's up the middle. That's a base hit. That's going to score, too. Oh. And a strikeout from Stark. I just want to get out of this inning. Michaels grounds that one foul. And that one's skied to right field. That'll be another run for Cleveland. And it's 3-1. And that'll bring up Hafner. This is the last guy I wanted to see here. Hafner hits one on the ground. Oviedo, and that'll do it. Well, after my idiocy in the field and not moving Velarde properly, it's 3-1 Cleveland. We gave him an extra out or two that inning. Just can't do that. That'll bring up Tankersley. Like I said, I'm the one holding the controller. Tankersley will ground out to Blake. There's one away. 2-1 to Smitherman. And Smitherman into right center. That one's going to get over Michael's head and go to the wall. Smitherman rounds first. He'll head for second. And he'll be in with a 1-out double. So a loud, long double for Smitherman. And we'll see if we can start making up for some of my mess. And that'll bring up Nolan with 1 out and a runner on second. And that one's into right field, DeLucci. And there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Duff. So much for that. No clutch hits. And it stays 3-1. Martinez, Blake, DeLucci.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
0-2 from Stark. That one is off the wall. And Martinez will round first. He'll get into second with a double. And a leadoff double for Cleveland.
Number 1, Casey Blake.
And we're in it again here, folks. Ground ball from Blake. Velarde can't get there. And somehow I dove at Myers, too. And another run for Cleveland. It's 4-1. On the ground to second, Oviedo. Throw it! Oh my goodness, throw it!
Number 2, Johnny Peralta.
Peralta up the middle, Velarde, Oviedo. Horrible throw, but we turn the double play anyway. And there's 2 away. Stark is getting tired, but I can't pull him before 3 innings. He's just gonna have to stay out there. Ground ball at third, Smitherman. And that'll do it for the Indians in the third. We'll have to go to the bullpen way earlier than I had hoped. And that'll bring up Siebel. And we'll see if we can get a run or 2 here off of Cliff Lee. Another mistake pitch from Lee. And Siebel is on with a base hit. He just keeps hanging pitches. And there goes Siebel. And Martinez finally threw someone out. Throw a parade in Cleveland. And now it's 2 out. And that'll bring up Oviedo. Popped into center. Sizemore won't get there. And Oviedo's on with a 2-out base hit. And that'll bring up French. Duff into right field, but basically right at DeLucci. And there's 3 gone. So we'll go to the home half of the 4th. It's 4-1 Cleveland. And we'll have to go to the bullpen here with Stark tiring. Stark has thrown 50 pitches. And just 3 innings pitched. So not a good effort from Stark. Brought Stratton up from AAA to back him up here. I was hoping Stratton wouldn't have to go more than a couple. So we'll see if we can get Stratton through a couple innings here. Popped into right field. Siebel will go back. Plenty of time to get under it. And there's 1 away. And that'll turn the lineup back over for Cleveland. Bring up Grady Sizemore. Stratton misses low. Ball 1. Misses way inside. Ball 2. Stratton finally finds the strike zone. And a pop into left field. Myers makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
8, Jason Michael.
And Stratton misses again inside, ball 1. On the ground to third, and I almost moved out of the way of that one too. So I'll do it for Cleveland. Top of the order for Jacksonville. And that'll bring up Velarde, who's 1 for 2 with a double. And a foul on first pitch from Cliff Lee. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, that high changeup. I wish I had a power hitter up right there. I love hitting those things out of the park. We'll settle for a base hit from Tankersley. And that'll bring up Smitherman, who's 1 for 2 with a double. And Tankersley probably going to stay put. As Smitherman pops one into right field, Sizemore will make the catch. And Tankersley will have to scamper back to first, and that'll bring up Nolan, who's 0 for 2. Wee misses low, ball 1. Misses low again, ball 2. And paying a lot of attention to Tankersley. There goes Tankersley. Nolan into right field, but DeLucci will make the catch. And that'll do it. Continues to be 4-1 Cleveland. Hafner, Martinez, Blake.
Number 48, Travis Hafner.
A strike from Stratton. And Hafner into left field. And it's off the top of the wall. He just missed the home run. The relay throw comes in, but Hafner's got it beat out easy.
41,
So leadoff double for Hafner, just missed the home run. And that'll bring up Victor Martinez. Bat from the left side against the right-hander. On the ground, Velarde will throw out Martinez. There's 1 away.
1, Casey
And that'll bring up Blake. Swing and a miss at a curveball, strike 1 to Blake. Swing and a miss at a palm ball, strike 2 to Blake. A little bounder back to the mound. Stratton will take it and throw him out. There's 2 away. And that'll bring up DeLucci. And DeLucci didn't like the call, but it caught plenty of the plate. Fly ball to center. Tankersley motoring back. He won't get there. It's over his head. Hafner scores. DeLucci moves to second. It's an RBI double for David DeLucci. 5-1 Cleveland. And Stratton almost worked around that leadoff double.
Johnny Peralta.
Missed inside from Stratton. Popped up. This one will get in the seats. And strike 2. And Stratton gets out of the inning with a strikeout, but not before Cleveland picks up a run. 5-1 Indians as we go top 6. We'll see if the Jacksonville bats can wake up. At least get a clutch hit. I mean, we've got guys on base. And there's Duff into right field, a base hit. DeLucci will have to go back and get it, but Duff is slow, so he only gets a single out of it, and that'll bring up Siebel. And the ball gets away from Victor Martinez, and he can't field worth anything. Throwing errors, passed balls. Shouldn't talk too much. He has hit a few home runs off of us this series. And strike 2 to Siebel. Siebel, over Peralta's head. Didn't know if he was going to make it. I had to hold Duff up. But a base hit for Siebel. First and third, nobody out for Myers. Oh, I wanted that. Myers up the middle, base hit. That'll score Duff from third. So the Pelicans pick up a run. It's 5-2, and that'll bring up Oviedo with Cliff Lee starting to tire. And Oviedo up the middle, base hit. Siebel will turn and head for home. We'll see if he can beat the throw, and he's in there. Jacksonville cuts the lead to 2. It's 5-3. And here's French. And I'm all over that changeup. Oh, got a little bit too much of it. Just caught a little bit too much of it. And that'll bring up Velarde. Missed inside, ball 1. And a strike from Lee. Strike 2 from Lee. Ball misses in, 2-2. Lee misses upstairs, it's 3-2. Velarde pops one into right, that one's gonna get down. The runner thought about going home, but we'll hold him right there. Good arm from the right fielder, Michaels. So he had to hold the runner up. And that'll bring up Tankersley with the bases loaded here. Strike 1 from Julio. And into left center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes a second, and everybody's safe. A 1-out RBI double for Tankersley, and it's tied at 5 with Smitherman up to the plate, looking to put Jacksonville ahead. Strike from Julio. And it's 1-2. Smitherman into right center. That's going to split the outfielders. 2 runs will score. Smitherman will head to second. And it's a big rally for Jacksonville as they now take the lead 7-5 on an RBI double from Smitherman. All right, good fight this inning from Jacksonville to take the lead, and that'll bring up Nolan as they look to tack on some more. Nolan through the right side, a base hit. Smitherman will have to hold up. Michaels has a good arm, and he's not exactly fast, and that'll bring up Duff. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that pitch. Oh. And Duff just beats it out. Another run will score. It's 8-5. That'll bring up Siebel. RBI ground out from Duff. And Siebel into center field. The base hit. The inning continues. And that'll bring up Myers. Into left field. A base hit. Duff makes the turn. He'll head home. The run scores, but we're out at third. I don't know why he ran. He should have stayed put. A huge 8 spot for the Jacksonville offense in the 6th. They take a 9-5 lead. What an explosion from Jacksonville. This game is not over. Cleveland's got way too much firepower. French will put that one away. There's 1 out. And a ground ball wide to first, 0-1 to Carroll. Swing and a miss from Carroll. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stratton strikes him out. There's 2 away here in the 6th, and that'll turn the Cleveland lineup back over. And here's Sizemore into center field, but right at Tankersley. That'll retire Cleveland in the 6th. Top 7. 9-5 Jacksonville. Oviedo, French, Velarde for the Pelicans in the 7th. And here's Oviedo. Takes low from Julio. Ball 2. And on the ground to short. Peralta will take care of Oviedo. There's 1 away. And that'll bring up French. On the ground to third. And there's quickly 2 away. And that'll bring up Velarde, who's 2 for 4. And Julio's starting to get tired. Velarde, I really didn't want to swing at that pitch. I was way too aggressive. You know, after a big inning, I just got to calm down sometimes. Just way too aggressive. All right, so that'll bring up Michaels. Stratton is, well, we'll let Stratton pitch. kind of planned on kind of tiring him out a little bit anyway. And a ground ball to no one, there's one out. His job was to be a backup and eat up some innings if need be, so that's what Stratton's going to do in this situation. He's going to eat up some innings. And popped up to the infield. Oh my goodness, French has to hustle, and he'll get there. Where was my first baseman? And there's two away, and that brings up Martinez. And a strike from Stratton. And that one's popped up behind short. Velarde, plenty of time. He'll make the catch, and that'll do it for Cleveland in the 7th. We go to the 8th. Tankersley, Smitherman, Nolan. 4-run lead for Jacksonville. And Cleveland will go to the bullpen.
Now coming up to pitch for the Indians, number 052, Great Soriano.
Was that a question? Great Soriano. The game, when they marketed this game, they got the licenses as we got a base hit there off of Soriano to use major league names and likenesses, but there's just some players, I guess, they didn't agree to it. So that all the first names of the actual player that is not to be named is Great. So I guess whoever this is didn't give their permission, so hence he's now Great. And so is Smitherman as he rocks another one of the right center field gap. He'll head for second. Tankersley will head to third. It's another loud double for Smitherman, and that'll bring up Nolan with 2 on and nobody out. And Nolan into center field. Sizemore going back. He'll make the catch. The runner's tag, and Smitherman will go to third. Tankersley will score. It's 10-5 Jacksonville, and that'll bring up Duff. Duff will launch one into left field. That's a base hit in front of Michaels. Duff with an RBI single, and Jacksonville's offense has come alive this game. It's 11-5. Oh, and Siebel, so much for that. Hafner, Peralta, but they can't turn it. And Siebel will beat the return throw, and and there's 2 away. And there goes Siebel. He'll try and test Martinez again, and Siebel steals a base. We'll see if Myers can bring him around. 1-2 to Myers. Count even at 2. And now it's 3-2 to Myers. The runner on second. Ooh. Popped way out. Watch out in the broadcast booth. And a base hit for Myers. Siebel will round third. He'll score. And it's 12-5 Pelicans as we continue to put some distance between us and Cleveland as we start thinking about, I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to jinx it. And a line drive, but that one's right at Peralta. And that'll do it for the Pelicans in the 8th, but a 3 spot. It's now a 12-5 lead as we go to the 8th. And Stratton will stay on the mound as he delivers a strike to Blake. And a ground ball to short. Velarde will take care of Blake. There's 1 away.
Number 20, David DeLucci.
And I'll bring up DeLucci. On the ground again to Velarde. And there's 2 away.
Number 2, Johnny Peralta.
And I'll bring up Peralta with 2 away. Strike ball, curve ball, strike ball. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And now it looks like Stratton's starting to tire just a bit, but not before he strikes out Peralta. Yeah, pump that fist. Great pitching performance by Stratton, the guy with horrible control. It's just been kind of sitting in AAA for the first part of the season. Just comes on and pitches great in relief. We'll have to see what it was. I think he only got 1 run over 4 innings. So great performance by Stratton to give Jacksonville a chance to get back into the game, take a lead, and put ourselves in position to hopefully get a W. As Stratton slashes one foul, or I'm sorry, French It's 2-1. And now it's 2-2 after that pitch on the corner. And missing high is Soriano. It's 3-2. And a strikeout of French. Velarde 2 for 5. Oh, just missed the mistake pitch. Got it foul. Up the middle, it bounces off Soria. Carroll will pick it up and throw out Velarde. And here's Tankersley, who's 3 for 5. Make him 4 for 6. Tankersley, a base hit. And that'll bring up Smitherman, who's 3 doubles in the game. And missing downstairs is Soriano. It's 2-1 to Smitherman. 3-1 to the Pelican third baseman. And up the middle, a base hit for Smitherman. And there's 2 on and 2 out here in the Pelican ninth. And that'll bring up Nolan. And Soriano misses way outside, ball 1. Soriano misses again. It's 2-1 to Nolan. Nolan out to deep left center field. Did he get it? It's off the wall. Sizemore fields and throws into the cutoff man. It's an RBI double for Nolan. And he hit it to the deepest part of the park and just missed a home run. But Jacksonville continues to pour it on. It's now 13-5, and here's Duff with 2 on and 2 out. And Soria misses high. Ball 2 to Duff. Down low, ball 3, 3-0. Duff into center field. Sizemore's not going to get that one either. Smitherman and Nolan will both score, and Nolan will cruise into second with a 2 RBI double. It's now 15-5 Jacksonville as we continue to pour it on Cleveland here and force them to go to the pen again. Huge offensive output from Jacksonville this game, as we're just hitting anything that moves. And Siebel slashes that one foul. On the ground to short, Peralta, and that'll take care of Siebel. 25 hits, 15 runs. Huge explosion for Jacksonville. We'll head to the bottom of the ninth. And I said with Stratton tiring, we will go to the bullpen. It's a good spot for Huffman, who's got a high ERA.
Your attention, please. Now coming on the pitch for Jacksonville, number 49, Hoffman.
On the ground, back to the mound. Huffman knocks it down. And he's able to throw the batter out. There's one away. And that'll bring up Jamie Carroll. And he'll take a strike inside from Huffman, strike 1. Ground ball to short. Velarde from deep in the hole. Good, strong throw to get Jamie Carroll. There's 2 away, and that'll bring up Sizemore. And a strike from Huffman. Strike 2 from Huffman. Pelicans are 1 out away, or 1 strike away. And Sizemore says not quite yet, as he catches a single into center. And there's 1 on with 2 out for Jason Michaels. And a strike from Huffman. And a base hit for Michaels into right field. Sizemore will go to third. And that'll bring up Travis Hafner. I can almost smell a 3-run home run, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. On the ground to short. No, you gotta be kidding me, not Velarde. Oh, E6. That's it, Randy. You're off the team. Pack your shit. Stuff. Excuse my language. This is supposed to be a family-friendly channel. I'm sorry about that, folks. But anyway, Nolan fields the ground ball, and that's the ball game. Jacksonville finally beats a team not named Kansas City. A huge offensive explosion as we just beat Cleveland's brains in 15-6. There's a lot of hitting heroes in this one. Smitherman, ton of doubles. Nolan just missed a home run. Guys in the bottom of the order. Velarde stealing bases. Siebel stealing bases. Big offensive game here for Jacksonville. We really needed this. We haven't really beat a good team yet early in the season. Smitherman, your player of the game, knocked in that winning run in the 6th. And we'll go ahead and we'll check the box score. And here's your box score. Jacksonville wins it 15-6, 25 hits for the Pelicans. That's ridiculous. Velarde did make the lone error. We'll have to talk to him about that. Maybe he was sitting too close to Conti on the bench. I don't know. We'll have to go talk to him about that. Anyway, I digress. Stratton is your winner, his first of the season. Lee takes the loss. He is 1-1 on the season. And that will wrap up our 3-game series here with Cleveland. We managed to salvage one, so that one's good, but it doesn't get any easier. We'll go home. We have a virtual day off tomorrow, just as far as our schedule goes. So, and then we have a 13-game homestand. First 3 games will be against the White Sox. And hopefully Key is doing better than Purple. We can throw the top of our rotation at those guys. Anyway, good win for the Pelicans. Big offensive output. We needed that. Thanks for tuning in to the channel, guys. Glad we could get a W for you. If you like everything you saw here today, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you turn on alerts. If you got a friend who's a fan of the game or they just like watching videos and they need to kill time at work because their job is boring, let them know about the channel. Have them like and subscribe as well. Appreciate everybody sticking in there and being a fan of the channel and watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time here on Cheap Seats Gaming. Everyone take care. I'll see you later.